Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Roan. Heartbreak for Nick Kyrgios going down to Novak Djokovic in the Wimbledon final. The Aussie losing in 4 sets but remaining in good spirits.
I'm just really happy with this result. It's probably the best of my career, and hopefully maybe one day I'll be here again, but I don't know about that.
While the new champ has pledged to honour a promise made on Twitter.
You said the winner buys dinner.
That's what I have. That's why you lost. Yeah, hopefully this is a start of a wonderful relationship between the two of us.
We're being urged to roll up our sleeves with a winter COVID booster now available to millions more Aussies. The 4th jab recommended for those over the age of 50. It will be available to those over the age of 30. Meantime, doctors are hopeful the jab, along with a new antiviral medication, will help to curb a surge in Omicron cases. Royal Australian College of GPs Vice President Dr Bruce Willett says broader requirements for antiviral drugs will also help.
It will also simplify the qualifying criteria, so I think it'll help people understand whether or not they are able to access these medications.
At least 15 people have been killed after a Russian strike on a Ukrainian apartment block. It's believed the 5-storey block in the Donetsk region was hit with 2 rockets. Moscow insisting it's not targeting civilian sites, though. The US president is looking into whether he can declare a public health emergency over abortion rights. It comes after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, which had protected women's abortion rights since the 70s. Joe Biden says he is doing all he can, but his powers are limited.
But as president, I don't have the authority to say that we're going to state Roe v. Wade as the law of the land. The only way we do that is through an election of the United States Congress. In the meantime, states can make those judgments.
And the UK is facing an absolute summer scorcher this week with the mercury to hit 43 degrees. It would make it the hottest day ever on record in Britain. Thousands hit the beaches across the weekend as temperatures peaked in the 30s. To sport, it's brought to you by Ladbrokes Mates Mode, the better way to chat, share and bet together. T's and C's apply. And remember, gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-858-858. As mentioned, Novak Djokovic has been crowned the Wimbledon champion after a 4-set win over Nick Kyrgios. The win sees him with his 7th Wimbledon title.
I lost words for what this tournament, what this trophy means to me. I've said this many times. It's always has been and will be the most special tournament in my heart, the one that motivated me, inspired me to start playing tennis.
In the NRL, the Broncos had a 32-18 win over the Dragons to wrap up the round. In AFL, the Blues have broken an 8-year hoodoo to beat the Eagles by 63 points. It is their first win over West Coast since 2014. And Sri Lanka has the upper hand against the Aussies on day 3 of the second test. For even more sports news, make sure you check out the Sports Update. You'll find it wherever you're listening to this show. In entertainment news, and Marvel's Thor Love and Thunder is kicking goals at the US box office. It's raked in $145 million in its opening weekend, the 3rd highest debut of the year. The movie has made $159 million across 47 markets, including Australia. And Shawn Mendes has pushed his Wonder World Tour back after hitting breaking point. The Treat You Better singer's heartfelt message on Instagram to fans says he needs time to focus on his mental health. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update.